Welcome everybody and welcome back to the Mind of Isaac Repentance, and today's a Mother Day. Also, I'm getting... Oh, it's Jupiter! At least I have decent speed. Like, yeah, no, I think I have good enough speed as is. This is acceptable. Is that... This might be the actual razor. Oh my god. Pressing a shift actually does get rid of the HUD. Oh my god, that's awesome. I am getting rid of that immediately because that's super annoying unless it's like 1% of the time. I guess we have a pill. At least we had good tiers. We had good stats all around, actually. I've been playing so much Hollow Knight, my fingers immediately try to go to like the X, C, Z keys. I think that's what they are. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to them. I just press them. Which is very odd because if you move one over to like the XCV, that's my editing shortcuts. So my hand's fighting between 3 different presets right now. Yeah, Tinted Rock is nice. More health. Oh, that's where I got an extra soul heart from Metal Plate. I forgot. I was wondering why, or where I got another soul heart from. Well, this is fantastic. And we are going Mother, so I think we can go Devils. Okay, this does give damage. I couldn't remember or not. I'm not exactly the most acute person when it comes to the razor blades because, I don't know. How often do you actually take the razor blades? I feel like you more often just start with it because you're playing Eve than anything else. And then you ditch it immediately once you get to like a devil deal or something. More health. If that dropped in their soul heart, that would have been actually kind of crazy. Secret room, I guess. I can try for. Not a big deal if not. Thank you. Yeah. A nickel is nice. Plus a pill. Okay. Hey, it's health. Oh yeah, we're definitely going devils with this. Like, we have 8 hearts, 3 of which are containers. Yeah, I don't think the devil stands much of a chance. Ow. We have 7.5 hearts. Alright, well, at least I'm able to use Jupiter a little bit efficiently right now. Yeah, you know what? A little bit of an attack fly. I think that's pretty cool. What do we have in here? Ugh. Oh, I don't want you. You're, like, not good. Ooh, spider mod. Check this out. Get crop dusted, nerds. Ah, they stood no chance against Jupiter. Unironically, this might be the most use Jupiter's ever gotten. Like, on purpose. Alright, what do we have here? If I use... I don't know if I use the Razor Blade if it'll take a soul heart, or half my soul heart away. Although, I guess I don't need to. It's just a little horn. To be fair, that one time, he was a menace. He hit me like 3 or 4 times, almost died to him. That was a little bit crazy, I'll give that much to him. He did something once. And we're not going devils, it appears. I can blow all you guys up. This will probably be useful. Yeah, it was pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. We do have an extra key, actually, so I guess we can now go into the shop, because we do have the money for it. Broken Bone's pretty good. I think that was a pretty good deal. I mean, we can reroll still. We have a blood donation machine. I'm sure we can fish something out. No? Nah. We don't need Humbling Bundle. And we don't need this either. Actually, I'm taking the soul heart because I got 2 nickels from this and I'm rich. Pretty good first few floors, actually. 6 items? 1 of which is good? Okay, I'll give a metal plate some attention. 2 of which are okay? I guess I should give Squeezy some attention too. I kind of didn't see it. I was just glossing over it because it's right next to Abel, which is a little bit unfortunate for it, but hey. It moves down in like the rankings of items simply because it's that awful. Pill. Remember that time I lost my Tainted Lost streak to a horse paralysis pill? That was a funny time. Above all else, some speed would be fantastic, actually. Like, I'm trying to use Jupiter as much as possible, but it's just... It is hard. With 0.8 speed, typically, because I can only, like, charge it up for half of a second before running away again, it's not the best. Although this Abyss Fly. The Abyss Fly is actually doing a lot. Like, it might not seem like it, but we're definitely a lot stronger than I think we would be, and I know it's not Abel that's carrying. So it's definitely Abyss Fly. Ooh, Soul of Isaac. That's pretty good. We're keeping that for the Angel? Is that so? I think we're keeping that for the Angel. Alright, clutch. Although flight with Jupiter always looks good because it's super, like... This is the one thing Jupiter's good at, is it makes him look really funny when he flies. I did not get hit in this fight at all, trust me. My mantle is there, you just can't really see it yet. I'm gonna turn this back on. Do I have anything? Oh, health up? Yes, I do like that. Okay, well I have a permanent abyss fly. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a little bit happy about that. That's awesome. I guess we can come in here in case there's a key. There's no key, but yeah, that gives us full HP. Alright, cool. That's good for us. That is good for us. Awesome. Plus we have planetarium chance now, so that's probably gonna hit and that'll be awesome. I'm definitely not saving my soul of Isaac for that. What am I doing? I need to just go in. I have reds too. Why am I being so like I can't think of the word. I'm just being like, I can't go in. That's too much. I just don't do enough. Yeah, buddy, you have 18 damage. I think you're doing enough. Shoot. Awesome. Awesome. I don't have keys. I might have to hurt myself. That's not exactly what I like, but sometimes it has to happen. Alright, but a week ago, I went to a special little place. Not that it's very important. But I went to go see a concert orchestra thing. I don't know what it's considered or classified under. I don't know if an orchestra is like considered a concert. I don't really know how that works. But I've never been to an orchestra before, so I didn't really know what to expect. And it was for Stardew Valley, the Symphony of Seasons, something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called. Something like that. And it was really, really good. I honestly was a little bit surprised by that, actually. I didn't know like how it would be because I thought it was like, oh, it might be a little bit anticlimactic. I don't know. Spirit of Destiny is fantastic. But yeah, it was really good. I mean, it might also be because I do have perfection, so I do have quite some time in the game itself. Yeah, we're gonna Soul of Isaac though. Yeah, that's Revelations. It doesn't give Soul Hearts anymore, does it? Oh, it does give Soul Hearts. Okay. I like the Spirit of Destiny just a little bit too much. It was really odd just to really enjoy it. I didn't really expect to enjoy it as much as I did. But it's easily one of the favorite concerts I've been to, if it's considered a concert. Yeah, you're dying. I don't care. I have a 13 damage Spear of Destiny. You are cooked. This thing is ultra powered. I don't know why it's so broken. We have an item room. Oh, that's an active item. It's certainly better than what we had. But that's only like the good part of the story. That's the good part. The bad part was, I originally made plans, I don't know why I didn't bait and switch into that, to stay at a hotel, which made sense, because, you know, that's what you do when you're out of town. I don't think that's, like, rocket science. And the hotel I was originally at, I go in after I get there, and I'm like, alright, cool, whatever, you know, it's a hotel. And I get there, and they're like, ah, sorry, man, you're not 21, you have to be 21. I'm like, so, am I gonna get my money back? And they're like, we didn't charge you. Which was, hi, Miku. Which is really odd, because I distinctly remember getting charged money to my credit card. Which maybe there's some newfangled terms for, you know, being charged money to your credit card, or I think that's just a blatant lie, which is just odd. I don't know why you would lie about that, and say, yeah, you were never charged, even though I literally was. Like, you could have just lied and said, yeah, you'll get your money back. But no, you did the dumbest lie possible and said, yeah, you never got charged. I don't know. You could have just said yes to my question, and then I would have gone away. But you said, nah, you were never charged, which is easily disputable for the record. It's, like, this day and age, you can go on your phone and be like, hey, so why is there a charge to this place? On my phone, on my card, with my money. And that was still a whole ordeal. Like, that didn't... It got resolved, but it was still, you know, not fun to deal with. I'm gonna be honest. I'll take this. This isn't speed, is it? Is it speed? It is speed. Yeah, I thought so. Awesome. We're back up to our like, okay-ish speed. But afterwards, I was looking at hotels in the area, and I found a website that was, I have no keys. What am I doing? That was hotels for under 21, because like I'm not 21, I'm essentially a child, but I'm also, you know, not a child because I am aka over 18. Can you stop taking my keys? I'm going to kill you with a rock. Oh my god. That is the second key that you've taken in the last 2 rooms. I genuinely want you dead. Can I get a Bumser key? I did find, like, there was only 4 total. And total, it was abysmal. It was abysmal. Every single one was terrible, which was really funny because I don't mind. I really don't mind staying in worse places because I don't care enough. But it was awesome because I finally get in to, like, my hotel room, which is a little bit of a detour. It was okay. And there's immediately a light switch next to the wall. And so I try to turn it on, even though it already looks like it's on. Like, it's already flipped up, which I assumed would be on, but I'm like, alright, whatever, not a big deal, I'll just flip it down. So I flip it down, and nothing happens. And I'm just like, maybe I didn't see it out of my peripherals, so I flip it a few times. Because I'm like, alright, I must have just missed it. Maybe it's like the bathroom light, they did some dog awful wiring. But no, I look up and I'm like, alright, maybe the light bulb is just out. There's no light on the ceiling. There's no area for a light on the ceiling. It's just a ceiling. It's a slanted roof ceiling with popcorn ceiling tile, whatever texture. You know, the odd stuff that nobody even likes, and it's really odd because I don't know why anybody would use it because it's just terrible. I've never met a single person who goes, you know what would make this place look better? Popcorn ceiling. No, nobody has ever said that in their lives. Nobody important has ever said that in their lives. Sorry, I should recorrect that. So, ooh, blind item. HP. And, but by the bed on both sides, it was a massive bed for the record. Like, this thing was absolutely huge. Like, you could fit, like, 5 of me's in it. And, like, I'm not exactly fat, for the record, but I'm pretty skinny. AKA, I'm like, I am skinny. So, it's whatever. But it was just really odd. And it was such a big bedroom in a room that had cobwebs on the ceiling. And there was cobwebs, like, in the corners of the room. I was like, they're friendly. I don't care enough. Ow. But there were 2, like, little lamp light fixtures on the wall, of which I tried to turn on, neither of which worked. There was one by the TV, which did work, which was a little bit interesting, because I don't know what's happening anymore. Broken modem, you're coming in clutch with these keys, by the way. I didn't know why, and then later, my one friend was like, oh, maybe that's, like, the on switch for the lights on the wall, and I was like, odd, considering the one worked just fine without it being on, and he was right. It did turn those 2 on. I just don't know why there's a light or like a switch to turn on, the ability to turn on, thank you, Horsebill, turn on 2 lights. It seems a little bit odd. Ew. I like bait and switch. Bait and switch is fun. It's cool, it's interesting, it's hip with the kids. I'm kind of rich. I don't have no reason not to touch everything I can. Another hermit? 2 hermits. Do I know this pill? I do know this pill, sadly. I don't want it. This gets me to full HP. This guy took a lot of health. This dude is greedy. Oh my god. Looks like I got speed from that. That's acceptable. I'll take a little bit of damage down for that. It is fine. I'll make up. I'll make it up somehow. I don't know how, but I will. But you can't skip with Dreamcatcher? You can no longer skip with Dreamcatcher. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy because I was trying to see if, like, I tabbed out to my OBS and I was just hitting space on the stop recording button to, like, stop it on accident. And no, I don't remember what it was, though. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what it was in there. I don't remember it being good. Oh, that's probably not the best thing. Another rotten meat, huh? Ooh, tinted rock. Hello, compass. Yeah, absolutely, you are fantastic for me. Is there a planetarium? Oh, no, there's no planetarium. Sad, I haven't been paying attention to that. I haven't been full clearing for a planetarium. I mean, I probably didn't get one. Probably. I hope. For my own sake. But, whatever. But, back to the hotel. I mean, it was really odd. The bed had a single sheet that you could see through. It wasn't fantastico, to say the least. But it was still okay. I didn't learn until the day after that there was a giant blanket hidden in, like, the corner of a shelf up there, and it was really odd. I don't know why they wouldn't just have it on the bed. like, already on the bed because, bro. And the last complaint, yeah, there's more. I turned on the shower and, like, I'm gonna be honest, if you were a woman, you'd probably hate it because, like, you know how women take hot showers, or at least every single woman I've seen, they love hot showers, which is just their own thing. I mean, like, men like hot showers, women like boiling lava in their showers, which is cool, but you would have died in that place. It was abysmally not warm. Like, it was luke cold at best. That is the best description I can give of it. It was terrible. Like, this is water that most people would probably drink. And so I had a genius idea of, okay, well, hold on. It might be getting a little bit colder because I have to transfer further from the faucet area to the shower head. So I turn off, like, the faucet, like the shower head thingy gabagoo, and I get onto the ground, like, I sit down on the on the floor of it. And it's a really tiny bath too. Like, I'm not tall by any means, but I'm not short. And so I'm just like, all right, cool. I have no room. This is really painful, and I'm huddling around the bottom of, like, the little water faucet like it's a fire. It was, like, in retrospect, it's really funny to imagine myself doing, huddling up to a water fire kind of thing. In the time, it was also really funny because I was imagining it with hindsight in mind. Yeah, I can take you. Doesn't give us conjoin though. Actually a little bit sad, but who cares anyways. Oh, thanks. Great dream. Awesome, I love that. Thanks for telling me that there's nothing that exists ever. But eventually, after like 10 minutes or so, the heat started getting turned on, and it was okay. So it was, I don't know why, I just had to get like a kickstart of 10 minutes. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So for future reference, if I ever come back here for some godforsaken reason, turn the shower on 10 minutes ahead of time. And then the hot water ran out. So it was back to luke cold at best. Which I'd argue is worse. Because, like, if it just stayed luke cold, it was fine. I don't mind cold showers, really. Like, I have a pretty big preference over not taking a cold shower when I don't want to. But it was okay. It was fine. And then they're like, here, you wanted hot water? Here's hot water. I'm like, oh, cool. They do have basic luxuries in this place. And then they took it away, and they ripped it away. And it was like, oh, I'm so glad. So, yeah, don't ever go there. Terrible place. Although it was really cheap. So I'm not going to complain too much about it. Like, you got your money's worth, which was not dying outside. That's how it works. The moral of this story is, give me a second. The moral of the story is the Stardew Valley concert was really good. You should go to it if you have one in town or nearby. That's the moral of this story. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye.